Welcome back to another episode of the Bournemouth career mode here, and we are starting it off by saying goodbye to Saidi. He's leaving. He's going from Bournemouth to Bournemouth for around 2 million. We currently sit 13th in the league with 26 points. We did just win the FA Cup two games in a row, one against West Ham and then one cruising against Carlisle United. We have Crystal Palace up next. We're in the transfer window where last episode we bought in Marquinhos and we bought in Godoy to replace Rico Lewis, who you just seen. I accepted a loan deal for him. Wahi's out for 2 months, coming in that injury after that Carlisle game in the FA Cup. And that's pretty much it. And there goes Rico Lewis, loaned out. Bought him in. He was loaned to us initially. We bought him fully out from Man City. Now he's loaned out to Leicester City, trying to get some more game time and some more improvements on him. As well as Michel, he leaves on loan to Spezia as well for the next 6 months. We don't have much depth, so this might be an issue, but if it is an issue, we'll bring him back. Quick sim in the game against Crystal Palace. We lose 3-2. Nelson and Baldinese scoring, but Zaha getting a brace and Mteta. Here's my thinking. We are 11 points clear off a relegation battle right now. We are also 17 to 22 points off a European spot. So we're in that mid-table range. And as long as we don't get dragged into a relegation battle, I don't think I'm going to focus on the Premier League that much for the rest of the season. Obviously, I will still play games because I am eventually going to lose in the FA Cup. But for now, I want to focus on the FA Cup heavily. We have Blackburn Rovers in round 5, and there's a big matchup between Manchester United and Liverpool. That knocks out a Big Six club. We still have Arsenal. We still have Spurs in there. We still have Everton in there. We still have Chelsea in there. Manchester City actually got knocked out to Sheffield Wednesday in the round 4 of replay. Obviously, they're probably starting to lose a little bit of players, though, hopefully in League 1. Maybe not. Maybe Holland's absolutely destroying it down there. But yeah, like I said, I want to focus on the FA Cup heavily. So I am going to go ahead and quick sim these 3 games. We lose 3-0 to Arsenal. Honestly, that's fine. But I think Norwich, if we pick up a win, maybe even a draw, I think we'll be fine. But if we start losing games like these, then I think that will be an issue for the later months. But for now, it's not that big of an issue, especially if we win that Brighton game. I think that puts us even in a more comfortable position. But let's get into the Blackburn Rovers game. We'll play that Burnley game as well this episode. Full strongest starting 11 team that we could put out. Reece Nelson, he's staying on to the left. And then obviously Marquinhos out on the right. Noto's on the bench. He'll come on either at striker. Honestly, he might be our backup striker for now until Wahi gets back. Reece Nelson, early chance. Good save from the keeper. Buckley for Blackburn. Blackburn almost on the chance there. Beautiful chance. Cleared out by our defense. Baldinese now. And Ketia finding Marquinhos. He's onside. Marquinhos is through. Marquinhos, he can get his first official goal. And I think that might be more than his first. I think he already scored his first. But it's 1-0 for Bournemouth. Shushing the crowd. Gallagher sends Kawar through the shops. Matson now. Buckley, Blackburn Rovers on the chance. Second ball in the back, and that's 1-1. And somehow they get in there. Why is Henderson coming out like that? It's 2-1 for Blackburn at the moment. Into Eddie and Ketia. Now into Baldinese. Baldinese levels it up. It's 2-2. Godoy into Yunus Musa, into Noto. Noto, it's 3-2, and Bournemouth take the lead. And Kosi, Sadiq through, and Noto. Can he make it and seal the deal? He can. It's a brace for Noto. It's 4-2 for Bournemouth, and that's us into the next round of the FA Cup, hopefully. Marquinhos on him volley. It's wide, but that won't matter. We win 4-2 against the Blackburn Rovers. We're into the next round of the FA Cup. We signed free agent Musa Kone as a striker, just for a simple fact of a little bit of backupness for Nketiah. That way Noto can play on the winger as well, and we can give rest to players. We'll probably release him at the end of the season, but for now, he's part of the team. Tottenham in the next round of the FA Cup. It's a home trip. Marquinhos out on the right, Nelson on the left. Kawar Silva have to step up big here. Let's get into it. Harry Kane, Son. Harry Kane. Son, 1-0 for Tottenham. Buendia, Son, 2-0. Musa, Marquinhos, Musa, Eddie Nketiah, Bonizzi, Reece Nelson straight at the keeper. Halftime down 2-0. Yunus Musa. And for Eddie Nketiah, he's breaking that back line. Eddie Nketiah gets one back. It's 2-1. 30 minutes left to try and grab another equalizer. Maybe even a winner if we're lucky enough to get there. But first we got to get the equalizer. And Noto's foul from behind. And that might be a red card for the defender. It's Sar. He gets a red card. Tottenham are down to 10 men. Cleat heels up, studs up. Musa, Kawar, Silva, Nanto. Crossing, Eddie Nketiah is kind of open. It's going to fall to Baldinese though. And Banu with the great save, keeping it. Reece Nelson, Eddie Nketiah into Baldinese. One levels 2-2. Completely flipped the script. And 10 men Tottenham are down. Not down, but they're level. We still have enough time to win this thing as well in regular time. Baldinese will come off after just scoring for Nkosi. Breathe. Nkosi. Kone on his debut. Can he find Nkosi? He can. Nkosi is through. Nkosi! And Bournemouth have the lead against 10-man Tottenham. They nearly score off of the corner. We score off of the break, and we're up 3-2 with 10 minutes left.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And once he gets on to
I almost sweat that with Eddie Nketiah. Or not Eddie Nketiah. I think that was Nanto right there. Yunus Musa. Yunus Musa in for Nkosi. Nkosi's through. It's a first touch bad. And he gets the penalty off of the keeper. It's an awful decision from the referee here. I can't lie. But Banu only gets a yellow card. The keeper tackles Nkosi, and we have a chance to seal the deal. It's going to be Kone on his debut. Can he find the back of the net, though? He can. That's 4-2. And Bournemouth are through to the knockouts, to the semifinals, actually, of the FA Cup. Bournemouth, somehow, someway, find a way to get it done. 4 unanswered goals in the second half here. And Tottenham completely fall off, going down 10 men. In this white screen of death, I'm hoping that doesn't crash the game. Okay, thank the Lord. Oh my. Son trying to get a third. Harry Kane. It's 4-3. There might be a little bit of time left. Who knows? But Zabrini comes on for Kawar just to seal the deal.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy.
We have, what, 2-3 minutes left of this game?
Well, how about this?
4 minutes left. That's enough time for Harry Kane to get the fourth. Thank God we got that penalty. Sadiq. Reece Nelson. In for Nkosi. Tackled off the ball. Just don't let them go from past half field. And there you come. Matson beautifully defended well. Nkosi. Reece Nelson. Sadiq. Game over. 4-3 win against Tottenham. And went into the semifinals of the FA Cup. Bournemouth knock out Tottenham. Everton knock out Crystal Palace. Leicester City knock out Manchester United. And Wolves knock out Arsenal on penalties. This is a run that we needed for this FA Cup. We have Wolves in the semifinals. That'll be next episode, in which could be the season finale. We have Sheffield United and West Ham in the game. Obviously, don't really care about the Premier League at the moment. We're safe off relegation. We're pretty much all but 17 points clear. And this is our best chance to get European football for the season. So I will see y'all then. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.